Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. In this video today, I am going to be going over my top 10 players within NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. Now, obviously, my list is based mostly on current gen because that's where the most of the competitive games are played right now. But with that being said, if a certain player is great on current gen and awful on next gen, it might weigh a little bit into my ranking system. But before we dive any deeper, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please smash that subscribe button as we are on the road towards 50,000 subscribers. Starting my list off at number 10 is card collector reward Galaxy Opal Damian Lillard. Now, first things first, I want to make it known that I don't personally have this card, and personally I like some other point guards more than this card. But if you think he is the best point guard in the game, I'm not going to. You can have your own debate. 6'2", 6'7" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere behind the arc. Looking at Dame, 97 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, 94 speed ball, 94 ball handle, 94 speed, as well as that 90 lateral quickness. Hall of Fame Showtime, Hall of Fame range, does come with Hall of Fame flexible. He does have gold steady shooter, which I don't love, but still, even with gold steady shooter, he's absolutely incredible. Now, the only reason I don't have him higher, he's not bad on defense, but he's only 6'2", and compared to this, some of the other point guards higher on my list, as well as not as good on defense as far as stats badge wise, that is what just holds him back from being any higher. But as far as a pure offensive point guard, I don't even know. Can you make the debate on current gen? There's a better one in the game. I don't know if you can. Tendency wise, 100 driving dunk tendency, defensive tendencies aren't great. 6 wise, Dame release on quick, Pro 3 size up similar to JoJo White. Pro 3 moving crossover, Pro 5 moving behind the back, which is very solid. Again, has Showtime dunks, comes with Hall of Fame Showtime. Look, Damian Lillard on offense is absolutely incredible, but you know me as a defensive head. That is why he is just not any higher, coming in at number 10 on my top 10 player list. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to disagree with me off the rip already, considering I put Danny Granger ahead of Damian Lillard. But hear me out. 6'9" shooting guard. Shooting guard at 6'9", 92 3 ball, 80 driving dunk, comes with Showtime dunks, 86 ball handle, 85 perimeter defense, 90 speed, as well as an 87 lateral quickness. So stat-wise, obviously Dame's better. But here's the thing. Granger is 6'9" at the shooting guard position, has decent enough defensive tendencies, 95 driving dunk tendency, comes with 8 Hall of Fame badges, catch and shoot, quarter specialist, flexible, high zone 100, range extender, slippery, off-ball, Tyler shooter, and volume shooter. You don't see steady shooter on this card. I don't believe he has steady shooter at least. Gold pick dodger, chase on artist clamps, hard crusher, interceptor, intimidator, rebound chaser, quick first step, stop and go, tight handles. Comes with gold unpluckable, which is absolutely huge. Deadeye, green machine, hot start, and like I said, no range extender on the card. Current gen obviously is what you love to see. Now, the big thing for this card is obviously you want to put Showtime on him. If you can find one with Hall of Fame Showtime, you're gonna have a card that can literally do everything on the court. I'm super high on Danny Granger. If I was to play in 250K, he would be one of the 2 shooting guards that I run. Coming in at number 9 on my top 10 player list. Coming in at number 8 for me is Galaxy Opal Auto Series 1 set reward Chris Webber. Now, when this card first was released, his stats weren't as good as they are now. They updated him a little bit to make him quite a bit better. But still, because of the centers and power forwards we've seen since, he's just been a little bit overshadowed. Looking at C-Web, hotspots from both corners, but none from above the break, which is just a pretty big downside to the card. 6'9", 7'3" wingspan, 15 Hall of Famers, 29 on gold. Comes with a 94 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, 84 speed ball, 86 ball, 87 speed, as well as an 83 lateral quickness. Now, his defensive stats did get updated and upgraded just a little bit from, like I said, that initial first release. The good thing about this Chris Webber card is how versatile he is. You put Showtime on him, he does come with Showtime dunks. He comes with Hall of Fame catch and shoot corner specialist. You give him range extender, you give him deadeye, you give him those 6 badge spots that he can get. Comes with box, intimidator, rebound chaser, and worm on Hall of Fame gold clamps. You give him interceptor, you give him some of these other rim protector type badges, and you're gonna notice this card be absolutely incredible. Now, even playmaking wise, Hall of Fame dimer, break starter, those types of badges are very solid. Tendency wise, it does come with the 95 driving dunk tendency. Defensive tendencies aren't very good. Does come with the Kemba Walker base with Rudy Gay's upper on quick. Absolutely butter release. All pro dribble 6. I wouldn't say they're incredible dribble 6, but the thing is, even with pro dribble 6, you're giving yourself at least a chance to move and groove. Long athlete layup package. I personally like Chris Webber, but it's hard to put him any higher with some of the other cards we've seen. Coming in at number 7 for me is Galaxy Opal Domination Reward Antoine Jameson, and there's a lot to like about this card. Now, first things first, I do want to show you guys what badges I've put on him just to show, okay? I've put Hard Crusher, Interceptor, Showtime, Bailout, Flexible, and Slippery Off-Ball on the card. So just know that those badges were added going into it, but with those added badges, this is what he does look like. 6'8", 223 pounds, 92 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, 86 ball handle. Look at the defense, 86 perimeter, 86 interior, good rebounder, 87 speed ball acceleration, as well as that 86 lateral quickness. So I know DBG compared him, I think maybe not. I don't know if DBG compared him to Lamar Odom, but just his versatility and just everything. I think Lamar had low 80s, everything stats pre 250K last year. This this Antoine Jameson card has upper 80s stats basically across the board on the defensive end. 95 driving dunk tendency, hopping on down to the defensive tendencies, which are pretty solid all the way around. 16 Hall of Famers, pick and popper, box, rebound chaser, worm, consistent finisher, contact finisher, giant slayer, pro touch, slithery, tireless shooter, volume shooter, 36 on gold, catch and shoot, corner specialist, lob city finisher, rim protector, pick dodger, chasing artist, clamps, hard crusher, interceptor, intimidator, moving truck, off-ball pest, post move lockdown, gold, showtime, bailout, downhill, quick first step, dead eye, flexible, green machine, hot zone hunter, hot start, range extender, no steady shooter on the card. And the thing is, he has one of the easiest releases to time in the game. I think it's the Dante XM base. Super easy to time green, especially from that corners. I like his hot spots. I love his defense. I love his size, versatility. There's a lot to love about Antoine Jameson. Coming in at number 6 on my top 10 player list is Galaxy Opal Jimmy Buckets. And he's a card I think is very, very solid. He does his job at a very, very elite level. Looking at a base Jimmy Butler, he's 6'7", 232 pounds, 93 ball, 90 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 93 steal, 95 perimeter defense, a 92 speed, 90 speed ball, as well as a 92 acceleration, 96 lateral quickness as well. Tendency wise, 95 driving dunk tendency. Hopping on down to the defensive tendencies, and let me tell you, this Jimmy Butler beats people up. Looking at the badges, Hall of Fame catches, shoot, difficult shots, acrobat, pick dodger, intimidator, off-ball pest, tireless defender, contact finisher, fancy footwork, slithery downhill, quick first step, flexible, green machine, tireless shooter, and volume shooter. So slashing, defense, shooting, he can do it all. 21 gold badges, dimer, pickpocket, clamps, hard crusher, interceptor, pogo stick, fast break finishers, showtime, bailout, stop and go unpluckable, range extender, and clutch shooters. Obviously, when you fully badge out Jimmy Butler, he's going to be even more complete, but just his base card is super, super solid. Chase down artists, hot zone hunters, stuff like that as badges I would look to apply to Jimmy Butler. But as far as the 3-and-D player with quick first step, I think on Hall of Fame, what more could you ask for as far as Jimmy Butler is concerned? Coming in at number 5 for me is by far and away the second best point guard in NBA 2K21 outside of Dwayne Wade. Let's consider Dwayne Wade a primary point guard. The second best is Galaxy Opal Gary Payton. 6'4", 180 pounds. I applied badges on Gary, so that's something to note, but we'll go over all of that. 87 3-ball with a butter release, 80 driving dunk, an 89 ball handle. Look at the defense, 99 steal, 98 perimeter defense, 88 interior, 95 speed ball acceleration, as well as that 99 lateral quickness. I'm telling you guys right now, this card legitimately has a chance to play in the 250K tournament for me. The reason I say that is just because of how complete he is on the defensive end. 90 driving dunk tendency, hopping on down to the defensive tendencies, and I'm telling you guys, he beats people up. Badge-wise, 16 Hall of Famers, catch and shoot, dimer, pickpocket, pick dodger, clamps, defensive leader, hard crusher, interceptor, intimidator, lightning reflexes, tireless defender, fancy footwork, slithery downhill, as well as Hall of Fame quick first step, 31 golds, corner specialist, relentless finisher, lob city passer, chase down artist, off-ball pest, consistent finisher, contact finisher, giant slayer, pro touch, showtime, bailout, handles for days, needle thirder, space cutter, stop and go, tight handles, unpluckable, dead eye, flexible, hot zone hunter, range extender, and slippery off-ball, as well as a gold floor general. Now, the one thing I will say about Gary Payton is the fact that his dribble sigs aren't that great in that half-court setting. So if the speed glitch ever gets taken out of the game, it's going to have a very negative impact on Gary Payton, but he does come with the Pro 2 tween, which is just absolutely incredible. Now, the badges that I personally put on Gary Payton are Showtime, Chase the Artist, Deadeye, Range Extender, Flexible, and Slippery Off-Ball. So those don't come on the card. But once you fully badge him out, I definitely think Gary Payton's a top 2 point guard in the game and a top 5 overall player in NBA 2K21. Coming in at number 4 for me is a guy that I wish I could put higher. I was higher on him earlier in the season, but as more cards come out, as I use Blake Griffin more, and I don't want to spoil anything in the future, but I love Kevin McHale, but it's just tough to put him any higher than 4. Unlimited rewards, 6'10", 7'11" wingspan, which is absolutely ridiculous. Hotspots from both corners and the top of the key. 17 Hall of Famers, 26 on gold, 1 on silver. Looking at the card, 93 ball, 85 driving dunk, 83 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 87 speed, as well as an 88 lateral quickness. You look at the 95 interior defense, great rebounding, as well as just incredible defensive stats. Here's what I'll say. I'm not saying Kevin McHale won't play for me, but all I'm saying is I think there's two guys I like a little better than him that we haven't gotten to yet. And here's the thing about Kevin McHale. You can give him gold showtime. He has showtime dunks, has some good enough shooting badges, especially once you give him, the flexible release, stuff like that. You give him the quick first step, and he can move and groove, right? He has a little bit of playmaking in his game. Tendency-wise, does have that 95 driving dunk tendency. Defensive tendencies are there as well. 6, Troydan release on normal release timing. I wouldn't say I love the release, or a lot of people love the release. It's not terrible, but I wouldn't say a lot of people green consistently with the card. And that's something that holds me back a little bit. I'll have to see and wait and see until I get the card and use him in a competitive type setting, how I feel about him. But no doubt about it, you don't even have to badge his card up at all for him to be usable. Obviously, the showtime is a badge that I personally would need for him, but everything else he comes with, he's a very, very solid card in my team, unlimited. But the thing is, I just think now he just gets overshadowed by some other guys on my list. Coming in at number 3 for me is Pink Diamond Season 2 Reward Blake Griffin. Now, a lot of people are going to disagree with me, say that Kevin McHale is better than Blake Griffin. Next gen wise, he probably is. You're right. But on current gen, I do not agree with you guys. Blake Griffin, 6'10", 250 pounds. I love his player model. His wide player model makes him that much better on defense. With a coach, he has a 92 3-ball, 98 driving dunk, 83 ball handle, 85 interior. I get his perimeter defense isn't great. I understand that. It does come with decent enough rebounding stats. Mine has an 88 speed as well as a 75 lateral quickness. Obviously, Kevin McHale is better on defense, but I think Blake Griffin's that much better on the offensive end. 100 driving dunk tendency. Defensive tendencies aren't good for Blake either. But like I said, with an 86 shot contest, he's not bad. He holds it down for me at least. 9 Hall of Famers, relentless finisher, lob city finisher, chase down artist, pogo stick, contact finisher, pick and roller, fast break finisher, showtime. Hall of Fame showtime on Blake Griffin is a badge you cannot overlook, as well as slithery finisher. 41 on gold, catch and shoot corner specialist. Does come with break starter, diver, rim protector, box clamps, hard crusher, interceptor, intimidator, moving truck, rebound chaser. He's got the defensive badges he needs. It comes with, or has gold quick first step, dead eye, flexible, green machine, hot zone hunter, range extender, brick wall. And here's the thing. I absolutely love Blake Griffin's release. He doesn't have steady shooter. The one thing I love about Blake Griffin is the fact that he has hot spots from everywhere. 92 3-ball, incredible release, hot spots from everywhere with Hall of Fame showtime and quick first step. I think a lot of people on current gen are sleeping on Blake Griffin. I won't be one of them. Coming in at number 3 on my top 10 player list. Coming in at number 2 for me is Galaxy Opal Season 3 reward, Dwayne Wade. So there's a guy I like a little bit more than Dwayne Wade now in this game, but still, D-Wade is so tough. 6'4", 220 pounds with a shoe, 91 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 89 ball handle with a shoe, 93 perimeter defense, 90 steal, 89 block, 96 speed, 99 speed with ball, 95 vertical, 96 acceleration, as well as a 93 lateral quickness. Look at the tendencies, 90 driving dunk tendency. Hopping on down to the defensive tendencies here, which are pretty decent. They're not Gary Payton juiced, but they are pretty juiced. 15 Hall of Famers, difficult shots, relentless finisher, pick dodger, clamps, tireless defender, consistent finisher, fence footwork, giant slayer, pro touch, downhill, quick first step, tireless shooter, and volume shooter. 42 on gold, catch and shoot, corner specialist, break starter, dimer, pickpocket, rim protector, chase down artist, hard crusher, interceptor, intimidator, off ball pest, rebound chaser, gold showtime. That's something that I might look to upgrade if he is my starting point guard in 250k, because I do have a Hall of Fame showtime badge. Does have gold handles for days, near 30 space creator, stop and go, tight handles, unpluckable, clutch shooter, dead eye, flexible, green machine, hot zone hunter, hot start, range extender, and slippery off ball as well. Now, you guys notice when you get this high, most of my cards aren't going to have steady shooter. Dwayne Wade's another card, doesn't have steady shooter for me. I green consistent with him. Coming in at number 2 on my top 10 player list. There was never a doubt for me who was at number 1 on my top 10 player list. It is Galaxy Opal Anthony Davis, and I don't even think it's particularly close. Looking at AD, 6'10", 253 pounds, 89 3-ball, 88 driving dunk, 84 ball handle. Look at the defense. I mean, where can you find any flaws in the card? 87 speed, 85 lateral quickness. Looking at the tendencies, 100 driving dunk tendency. Looking at the defensive tendencies as well, and like I said, 99 contest shot, 99 block shot tendency, 21 Hall of Fame badges, corner specialist, acrobat, relentless finisher, rim protector, chase down artist, Heart Crusher, Intimidator, Rebound Chaser, Post Move, Lockdown, Tireless Defender, Contact Finisher, Fancy Footwork, Slithery, Quick First Step, Hot Zone Hunter, that's a big badge for him, as well as Pump Fake Maestro. 33 on gold, Catches, Shoot, Difficult Shots, Break Starter, Box, Clamps, Interceptor, Lightning Reflexes, Moving Truck, Off-Ball Pest, Pogo Stick, Trapper, Worm. Like, where can you find a flaw? The only thing compared to Blake Griffin that he doesn't have is the Hall of Fame Showtime. Gold Flexible, Range Extender, Tireless Shooter, Volume Shooter, and Brick Wall. What badge you should apply to him? Not that he needs any, but he does have those 6 badge spots that you can definitely fill up. But AD comes complete. That's all I can really tell you guys. He comes complete. Is one of the best players. He's not one of the best. He is the best player in NBA 2K21 in my opinion, and I don't even think it's really close. But that is going to wrap it up for my top 10 players in NBA 2K21. Drop your comments down below. Who was I too high on? Who was I too low on? Who did I miss out on? Remember, this list is based on primarily current gen. So if you see a guy on next gen such as Steph Curry, who might be the best player, didn't quite make the list because I do value current gen just that little bit more. But comment your thoughts down below, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.